And welcome to the next episode. I don't know why I said it like that. It's a bit weird. But the previous episode, there were problems. Apparently we're getting invaded again. The hell? Why is the blacksmith over here? Well, this is weird. Okay then, so we'll just, keep going along. And hopefully the blacksmith won't get completely scotchinged there. Most probably will, however, as I am predicting the horrible, horrible future that is to come. The archers are for some reason by themselves. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing over here? This seems silly to me. Okay then, well, the archers, and, well, I say the archers. We need to move the rest of these footmen because none of the healers are nearby. I'll tell you what, those flaming arrows at work. Looks pretty fantastic. Don't know how much damage it's really doing, but I imagine a lot, considering it's on fire. Which I've heard is not a great condition to be in. I think you need a lot of cream for it. I say that, if you're watching right now, and you're a fire victim, a victim of the unholy flames of injustice, then I do apologize. I should probably apologize for a lot of things I say. However, unfortunately, for everything good that happens, something bad will probably happen as well. Is that the law? Is that just how it works? I don't know. That's always going to be how it works. It's a very depressing outlook on things. Most definitely is. Maybe it's just acceptance and understanding. I don't know. At the moment, however, some good things are happening right now. One of the bad things that happened right there was, of course, the death of the kobolds. Very sad indeed. A life has been lost right now. However, they were attacking us. We defended ourselves, and the justice system will hopefully help us. We have a justice system. The Dwarven justice system is pretty straightforward. Basically, cover your tracks and Game of Thrones the hell out of it. That's generally how it works. At least, I feel like that's probably how it would work. So, yeah, great. We were building before I was rudely interrupted by lag. So let us continue to build. Because you know what? That's what we want to do right now. We want to chill out, build, understand that, you know what? Life's not all about fighting each other. It's not all about doing terrible things. Sometimes it's just about chilling out. Sometimes it's not even about doing good things. Sometimes it's about chilling out. Just put your feet up. You know? I imagine it's pretty annoying being the good guy all the time. The good person all the time. Chill out. Put your feet up. You don't have to do that right now. Right now, all you have to do is just be lazy as hell. Which I feel like everyone deserves to do that. That's a nice philosophy right there. That's one I can back up with statistics. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say right there, but I was trying to say something. A nice little archway right here. I quite like this. Although I kind of want to cover it like this. Yeah, that's quite nice. As for the bottom, I do wish to cover that with at least one block of this, because I think it would look quite lovely. No gunpowder, however, because I feel like it's another one of those odd situations where it will diminish just how pronounced the archways are right now. There we are, fantastic. And we sort of follow what we're doing over here. We sort of have this triangle with lines going up, which I do think look quite nice. Because we have the charcoal archways, we don't really need to do much else with it other than this. I do wish to cover these, though. Yeah, I think covering these up will be quite a good idea. Just the corners. I feel like having a corner outstretched like that makes it look a little bit unsturdy as a structure. I wouldn't go underneath an archway that just had a hovering piece and nothing else. Nothing to keep it up. Literally, the laws of gravity being completely just thrown out the window. It's not a great experience to being, I imagine. I think did I miss those? Yeah, I missed those ones. And that one, and probably that one. No, I didn't. Didn't miss that one, but I assumed I did. Not a great thing. You know, I'm assuming failure right there, immediately. So, not the best situation. Right, so this one's going to be pretty simple. Come on, game. Keep up. Don't I just do this? Oh, I think for the end there. That doesn't sit right with me. Why doesn't it sit right? Probably because there's nothing else I can do. I want to have free... I would like to have free bars in here. But it looks like it's not a luxury I'm going to have. So instead I'll do this. Yeah, okay, I'm a little bit... I feel a bit better about that. Do we follow the... I don't think we do follow these top bits. I think we go against the status quo. How do I feel about doing that? Pretty good, actually. Yeah. Quite nice. Let's see what these middle bits look like, however. Yeah, I quite like this. It's another way to help define the archways. Because we are completely covering them. Like I said before, we're making them look a lot more sturdy. A lot more reinforcement. And that's what we want. We're dwarves. We have excellent building design. Well, not just design, but we are very efficient with our structures. Probably not efficient when it comes to minerals, since they make a lot of golden statues and other things that you really wouldn't need. Lots of jewelry and gold. I mean, a gold, I suppose, is useful. But it depends, really, what kind of market you're in. I mean, I can't imagine... How was that really worked out? You know, a bunch of dwarves in a medieval sort of fantasy setting start making some gold in a new town. How does that... That's got to screw up the economy of the local area, right? It's got to completely destroy it, basically culling the current system that I imagine the local community have set up. It's probably also a system of... What am I trying to say right now? Of trust. Of trust and honest hard work. And then you'd have a bunch of dwarves coming in, wrecking up the system. You know what would happen? There'd be a culling. And you know what? That's not a great thing at all. Because I imagine there's also some ties right there to some sort of segregative matters at hand between the dwarves and the humans of that fantasy setting right there. And it's really screwed up. It's probably like The Witcher. You know, people are just horrible racists in that game. In that game, it's pretty bad, really. I don't know why. I mean, the witch is there to help them. But, I mean, well, not just to him, though. But still, quite odd. I imagine that's happening as well, though. Bastards, a lot of them. Utter bastards. Anyway, this is looking pretty good. I'm mostly worried about this section here, however. Don't really know how to work around this, other than sort of go for this little pattern that I've already been going for. But we won't have... If we put an archery right here, it would look a bit strange. Just a smidge bit strange. Can I fit a piece in the middle here? I probably could, but I kind of like the way it works now. I like the way you move. Well, suppose we can just do this. And then maybe have a square here and then come down at the top. And do the same thing. Oh, that's painful to see. How does that look, though? It's quite nice. I like it. For some reason, I thought this yellow bit said that, like, player 1 entered the game. What the hell? What happened? Who is this other player? Would be quite interesting to see when they eventually get the multiplayer out for Stonehearth. I wonder just how just how it will work. Oh, okay, that was my tummy right there. It says I need pizza. Quite strange how my tummy has the ability to communicate with me via sound. Very fascinating. We need to document this, for it is quite the treasure. I like the idea of having some pillars coming from the middle here. There we go. Yeah, that's quite nice. Should it breach? Oh, breach is a good word there. That's a really good word. Should it breach the tuna stone that we have at the bottom? So if we do one side, but one side we change it so it is breaching. I feel good saying that. For some reason, it just is so right. It is inconsistent, which is why I don't really want to do it. But then again, it's not technically breaching there, though, is it? I like the idea of keeping the stone here as well. It's quite cool. It's a proper indent, which is nice. Depends how we can work around this. So we would do this. Is it becoming a McDonald's logo? Is this what's happening right now? Also, this seems off. It is off. Oh, the hell am I? Yeah, it's kind of off a bit. I did not go all the way down. So you got one side right here is just sort of chilling out. Not ideal. Which means I've sort of got to do this again. So let's just delete all of this. Because now I have to redo it. Okay, so from here, I think I have to redo it anyway. Feels like I do. Duh, 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 duh. Then duh, because that's this bit. Tell you what, though, I think having that go across by one more is really going to help out in this section. Oh, not like that, though. Yeah, it lines up. It's quite nice. Okay, I'm glad now. I'm quite happy that the fault has been noticed before it became more of a problem. Sometimes the snowball can just get bigger and bigger, and then you have it... Well, it's going to be harder and harder to push it back up the hill. Not only that, but while you're pushing it back up the hill, it's going to attain more snow, and you know what, the analogy is eventually just going to go out the window. Much like the snowball did. I don't know why it was coming out of a window, though. Yeah. Didn't really move in the direction I wished it to go into, but you know what? It's the season to be jolly and also to make snowmen, if of course it snows in your particular area. For other people, it's not to make snowmen, it's to get the snow off their cars so that they can then go and, you know, do their lives. I don't recommend doing your lives, though. Probably wouldn't be a, you know, the most ideal situation to be in. But you know what? If it's your kink, go ahead. Go ahead. Apparently it's a kink. Good. I'm glad. It's definitely a new one. I imagine people get a kick out of life. I imagine so. I imagine we all do a little bit. I imagine some don't. And then, and yeah, there we go. Not sure where I'm really going with this. I never really know where I'm going with anything. That's really cool. It's like a cyber face. I think. It's a cyber face. Look, yeah, I can see it. You should be able to see it as well. So rude. Something about this really upsets me. It really upsets me. It shouldn't upset me this much, but it really does. Ooh, I'm upset a bit. Okay, what we can do is cover this section up. So it looks more like a beard. We could do that with all sides, but I do like how it works out. Oh, you know what? That does look pretty good, though. Yeah, you know what? The design works out. This is the best part about building, is that you just sort of do these things by accident because you're trying to resolve a problem. Then it ends up just looking better because of it. Mostly because you've resolved the problem. That looks like a space radar. I like that. I'm going to keep it. You know, these little fixes try and, you know, make a pattern work. And in my head at the time, I'm just sort of thinking, oh no, okay, we're going to have to change this. It's probably not going to look as good. But then it does look better, and you're like, oh, nice. Sick. Top memes. Don't know why we're memeing right now, but we are. And I guarantee it is not enjoyable for those watching. I mean, I don't know. And then we just follow the good old Dwarven pillars. There we are. And from the top right here, we will... Do we want to connect it like that from here? I think so. Yeah, connecting up here works for me, because it means that these middle sort of blocks are covered from the bottom. Say the middle block. The square right here is covered. Also, the game's been paused for a while right now. I should really have it going so I can get some more food. Is that all done? I think so. It looks good, though. I'm very happy about this. Let's get it spawned in, since they will not be able to construct it. For they are mere dwarflings. Only their overlord can help them. Da-da. Oh, nice. It's looking pretty sweet. Ah, that looks awesome. Look at it. If we look at it from this view. Ah, so cool. I would love to walk through here as a dwarf. I love the little fire effect that we're getting from these quote-unquote pillars. It's really cozy looking. Just a little flickering on the corners of the archways. Very pretty. Now, we should probably get ourselves some other forms of decoration, like just an odd bench here and there. Do we have any benches? I'm sure we have to have some bench lying around. It's really odd that we don't have any benches, because I'm pretty sure we have them on queue all the time. But I could be mistaken. I am mistaken. Okay, it's fine. We don't need to make too many of them. Just, 5 benches. Is that a lot? Well, no. We don't have to make too many. It makes 20 benches. That would be a lot. How's our food doing? 2,256. Not too crazy. How does it look from the X-ray vision? Oh. Will it even show? It will show, and it's looking fabulous. I'm loving it. I guess the main issue now is sort of getting the wall done for this market area, but I don't think that's possible just because of the sort of weird all over the place design that I have. Is the blacksmith... That's a good point. Why is the blacksmith all the way over here? Oh, is he trying to get bars? That's probably what they've been doing. I don't know why they would be doing that, but apparently that's what they may have been doing. That's my assumption, and I'm sticking to it. So we're waiting for these benches to be constructed so we can just sort of, make a nice little bit of decoration for a walkway right here. Our Hearthlings are coming in. Come on. Speed up. I want to see them walk into the walkway, the living quarters. Oh, here we go. Fantastic. Even though it's my simplest design yet. It's very simple in comparison to what we have. This grand room. But it's just very cozy. And the archways and the light emitting to just sort of over... Not over. Just to... I really don't want to say accentuate. It's my word of the year, apparently. I don't know. It just makes it seem very cool. That's my word, cool. Very cool. Fresh. Don't know why fresh, but it's fresh, apparently. Can we get some pots around it? We got some benches here now, though. I'm starting to think we already had these benches here. So we can get one right there. Oh, that's a perfect fit as well. Another one here. And then... another one right there. And another one right here. We do wish to have a pillar right next to this bench. And the same in all of these. Just right next to the bench so you can see all the benches. And then you can put a pillar here and another one over here. The good thing about these pillars, though, is that they will actually show some fire. So it's going to look a little better. Because it should sort of light the room up. Or at least it will light it up once we reach daytime. Anything else that we want to do? I like the idea of having a little sign here just to sort of state, oh, this is the living quarters. Maybe 2 of them. Yeah, I like that. Just this the living quarters. Someone's already getting these signs added, which is great. Daily update. Oh, we've made it on the food. Fantastic. Oh, did we not get a new person, though? Oh, we did. Oh, great. Right. Welcome to the land. You are absolutely miles away. That is very annoying. Right. Make a ladder here. And one right there. Oh, fuck. I failed as a human being. Can I not? Okay, there we go. Do they start off with wood so they're already capable of making ladders? I mean, they were going towards it. Let's check their inventory very quick. Just quickly check their inventory. I said it a bunch of different times there, but I just felt like it was a good idea. They should really start off with wood just so they can make their own ladders instead of me doing this. Because it is technically treaty. But yeah, we don't have to get technical all the time, do we? Come on now. There we are. Fantastic. So we do need to name 2 people, so we're going to get you named. Let's see your stats. That's pretty good, actually. The High Mind's definitely going to be good for an archer, I feel. Now, anyone that did request to be a footman basically can be an archer as well. So we have you are going to be William. Interesting name for a lady, but oh well. It says William question mark for some reason. I don't know why, but we will just have you as William, and we will set you to be a footman. So having more people into our combat roster right here, definitely a good idea. We will add you to the archers, however. Very exciting times, and we did have another person as well. Let's see. I can't remember the new person's stats being very good, however. Hugh Shate. That high spirit, though. High spirit and mind. Definitely another cleric, I feel. I think it's another case of whoever requests to be a footman basically can be any combat-orientated role. Because I don't think we have another cleric. We do not. Okay. We will make you into a herbalist. And we will change your name. Just double check, just to make sure. Put me as the best class that suits my name. Sure. Okay, we got Deathbringer. Fantastic. Deathbringer. I'm not really sure they're the bringer of death. I mean, they're externally the bringer of death. Well, they're by proxy going to be the bringer of death because they're keeping the people killing or bringing the death alive, thus being an accomplice to the death. So they are technically the death bringers. Is it suited? Absolutely. Absolutely. So we have Deathbringer now. Definitely going to be an iconic name since it's in all caps. Fantastic. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. It's been a very productive session today. Feel very happy with what we've got right here with our design. I imagine it's going to look very good at night as well with all the lights on. Your level 2 is a farmer. Fantastic. Hopefully we will improve to get more farmers. We also need to get ourselves a new trapper as well so we can convert the one that we have right now into a herder or whatever. So we can get ourselves some pollos and cow, chicken, and all the other kinds of animals that are going to give us sustenance so that we can eventually get a chef to make high quality products, to get more people. It's going to be amazing. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel and Twitch for live streams. I'm the Innkeeper. It's been fantastic recording today. There we are. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.